Hello. All right. All right. This is Sideways 8 again. Now, let's talk about political correctness. You meet anyone saying political correctness, this is their response to free speech. If it's the freedom to say bad things about brown people, I don't want it. No. The other thing is to say is, well, what's wrong with political correctness? It's just manners. It is being compassionate and being empathetic to other people's feelings. Well, if that were true, the anti-SJ community would not exist. The skeptic community would not exist. It is virtual signaling. It does not really convey compassion. It is abuse disguised as compassion. Still, anytime you criticize political correctness, you are considered and seen as a bad dude. Here is my alternative to political correctness. It is called paradigm shifting. Now, what is paradigm shifting is where you take an idea or a role and then you pretend, no, actually, you actually dive into that role completely and utterly. One process of paradigm shifting is where you get like 3 pairs of very well built D20 dice. You make a list of various ideas and things you could be. And then you roll the dice. Then you pick then you go with whatever the numbers show, and you pick that and you be that thing for the next 3-6 months or a year, all depending on the roll of the die. That's just one way. I haven't done it the Dice Man way, but I've been doing something like this since I was a kid. I have, out of curiosity, have always tried to explore other ideas. I would live out these ideas. I have lived out as a Christian. I have lived out as an atheist. I have lived out as a liberal. I have lived out as a conservative. I have, through walking in a mile of other people's shoes, through first-hand experience with these people, have built more empathy and compassion for anyone who isn't me. I have a deeper understanding. I see I see past the superficial stuff, and I see what's the constants that makes us all the same. So, what I'm suggesting is those who are listening to get in the habit of paradigm shifting. If you are a liberal right now, then you are to become a conservative. If you are a conservative, become a liberal. Your job is to be the opposite thing and believe that you are the thing completely until it has an effect on your life. And then keep switching until you see them both as one and the same. If you are an atheist, you become Christian. If you are Christian, you become atheist. And then every time you merge two opposites together in your head through first-hand experience, through paradigm shifting, until they seem as one, you find an opposite to that and keep going. When you do this, you have a better understanding of the people you deal with every day in a multicultural society. You become better able at figuring out what makes people tick. And you actually, by having a feeling that you've had once a kinship with these people, you are more tolerant and loving and compassionate to them. It produces effects on the psyche, paradigm shifting, that are the exact opposite of what political correctness does. Now, the other thing of what paradigm shifting does is it deprograms you of all the toxic stuff that you have acquired over your lifetime, and breaks down these ideas and viewpoints that no longer serve you, that are a straitjacket, that prevents you from finding opportunities to do better for yourself and others that you may not seen before. And the final thing is, it is a way to disrupt the system. What really makes people tick, the fanatics and zealots of all colors, is a need to control and have order. By constantly shifting into new ideas and actually being that thing for a random specific amount of time over and over again, what you do is you disrupt the patterns of everyone on your on all sides. And when you do this, you start breaking down the societies that has become oppressive. Now, if you heard all the things I said about in favor of paradigm shifting, what you're doing is an alternative things to reasons why other people say you must be politically correct or a feminist. By paradigm shifting, you are disrupting the system, even if on a minor level. And next time someone says, well, you don't understand how this happens, or you don't know how this happens, tell them, when's the last time you paradigm shift? And they'll give you a confused look. And what are you talking about? You cannot be tolerant if you haven't paradigm shift. By keep pushing this idea, this alternative to political correctness, of paradigm shifting as a way to destroy the oppressive system, it will bring all this toxicity down.